weapon nerfs and buffs, matchmaking tweaks, and a big Warzone change happening for the fall update for Halo 5. Stay tuned in this video to figure out all the details. How's it going, everybody? It's Kevin here once again, giving you another community update for Halo 5. If you enjoyed these news information updates, please make sure to tap that like button. Lets us know you like to see more content like this. Leave a comment with your guys' thoughts on the updates coming to Halo 5 here, and you can always subscribe for more awesome content. But anyways, guys, let's get right into the news here. So first off, let's start off with some weapon tweaks, as 343 has been kind of trickling out more and more information about the weapon tweaks that will be coming to Halo 5 this fall. Now, they've never been specific about what exactly they're doing, but they kind of give you a general idea of what they're kind of thinking about tweaking when it comes to these weapons. This week, 343 mentions the fuel rod gun and the railgun and the grenade launcher as well. So for the fuel rod gun, they find that the fire rate and blast radius is a little too good, and so basically you can kind of expect a nerf for either the fire rate, blast radius, or both kind of combined right there. And the grenade launcher looks like it's going to be getting a buff. If I can quote 343 here, saying, quote, further establish its role as a mid-tier weapon that's versatile at applying indirect damage through creative use. This includes how fast the grenade travels, how it bounces, etc. So basically, you can pretty much expect an overall buff of pretty much every aspect when it comes to the grenade launcher. Now, like I said, that's nothing specific, but you know, I think it'd be a great addition because I found that the grenade launcher is pretty good, but it could be better. Last thing for the weapon tweaks, we have the railgun, and if I can quote 343 here, saying the tuning adjustments to the railgun are designed to make the weapon require more deliberate, planned usage in battle. So like 343 was mentioning in their update, saying that that the railgun is more of intended to be more of a sniper rifle kind of weapon. That can also be pretty good at mid-tier and long-tier engagements, but they kind of found that it was a little too good in close-range engagements. So my guess is that they're probably going to increase the hip fire radius of the railgun. Now, I'm not quite sure about this update to it, just because I kind of like the railgun how it is. I like how it's going to be good at any range, and it's not that easy of a weapon to use. Like, I'm pretty bad with it. Not going to sugarcoat it here, like I kind of suck with the railgun. And so they hear that they're going to try to make it more tuned for long range engagements. It could be better for the game, but I think I kind of like it how it is right now, but we'll see how it turns out. Now onto some matchmaking tweaks. In July, 343 loosened their matchmaking parameters a little bit, expanding it roughly one tier. So like, example, gold would be matching with silver as well. But then they moved it from one tier to two tiers for some playlists, and four tiers for others. So that's why you've probably been playing Halo 5 and noticing, like, why are there such high ranks getting matched up against me? This is ridiculous. 343 did this to alleviate an issue affecting players with skill so high that they couldn't actually find matches, which I've definitely seen that happen before, not just in ranked matches, but also like in stuff like big team battle and other things, other game modes as well, because pretty much every game mode in Halo 5 has a rank to it. 343 mentions that after monitoring the data, 343 they have decided to tighten the matchmaking a bit back up, expanded only to one tier of separation. But then what they did as well is they treat Onyx, mid-tier Onyx, and up as the same rank essentially when it comes to matchmaking. Now the changes have already been in place for matchmaking, so go ahead, jump in and play some Halo and see if you guys notice any difference. I'm going to try to jump in and I'll let you know my experience as well in the later commentary. Now a big change is happening to the Warzone game mode, and Warzone game mode only, not Firefight or Warzone Assault, just the main game of Warzone. 343 cites that they've noticed that the blowout rate, which is basically the occurrence of one-sided matches, has been increasing, and they cite player skill increasing. I'm assuming that's probably more along the lines of just that you know, you come across more full parties. That's probably what it is. At least that's my guess. 343 is going to try to do is actually adjust the rec leveling of the Warzone game mode so that it's more of a continual drip rather than really being affected by how you play the game. This is so that everyone's rec level increases at the same rate, and so then you don't have players with high tier recs stomping on players with low tier recs. And so essentially, you're gonna, whatever you do in the game, it's not going to really affect how well you level up your recs, which I think is kind of a big incentive to do well in that game mode. Now, I have noticed that basically every game mode of Warzone is like a total blowout, and so it's one-sided matches constantly, and so hopefully this will actually level things out, so then like the really good players won't completely stomp on the bad players and let just skill get in the way of that, rather than just you know, having a higher tier rec, like someone getting a Banshee super early and people still stuck trying to unlock their battle rifles, if you know what I mean. And for the weekend portion of the update, we have double XP coming to the Infection playlist, HCS playlist, and Mythic Warzone Firefight. Fun little thing as well, apparently there is a Halo Combat Evolved LAN party that's going on this week, all week, over in Tampa Bay. It's called Beach Land 6. This is the 6th annual LAN party for Halo CE. And they're actually going to be live streaming this as well, so if you want to see a bunch of people jumping on playing some Halo CE, and probably a bunch of guys that are really good at the game as well, I'm assuming, you can check out the Twitch link to the channel is in the description down below, so go ahead and check that out if you want to see some top tier Halo CE gameplay. And also for all you guys who like your little toys and gadgets, there's a model Pelican coming our way, so then it's going to be available on September 1st. And so if you want to make a model Pelican, if you've just been dying to do that, well, now's your chance. But anyways guys, that's about it for the rest of the update. If you want more details and other parts of the community update, check out the link in the description down below. They go a little more in depth when it comes to Halo Wars 2, and also a little bit about extra content about Halo. I kind of stuck to more just the Halo 5 news, so the video doesn't become like 30 minutes long. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, greatly appreciate it. We do have an announcement coming up here pretty soon when it comes to September and Halo Zone. And if you guys enjoy this content, please make sure to tap that like button. Let us know you'd like to see more content like this. Leave a comment about what you guys think about the changes coming to Halo 5. Hit that notification bell and subscribe so you always know that when we upload awesome Halo content and go on live streams here. And anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.